It was a blast to the past as former Red Raiders returned here to Rip Griffin Park to play in Texas Tech's 4th annual alumni game. The 4th annual alumni game saw some familiar faces return to Rip Griffin Park to take on the current Red Raider team. Leading the alumni team were legends Cal Segrist and Larry Hayes, who have combined for a total of 36 years coaching the Red Raiders and are the only 2 coaches to have their jerseys retired at Tech. The alumni team included former Red Raiders dating back as early as Gary Ashby of 1977 to Mike Humphreys of '88, and 4 players from the 2012 team. Reed Redmond and AJ Ramos enjoyed the opportunity to return home to Lubbock.
It's definitely different, growing up coming to these games and always wanting to be on, one of the 2, and I've had the opportunity to be on both. It's definitely different, but it's always good to come back to Lubbock and come back to Tech.
Well, I mean, I'm from here, so my family gets to see me. All the people that watched me pitch in high school, even growing up, they get to come out and watch, and it's home for me. So I get to perform in front of my family and my friends, and it's home.
With the return of the alumni comes a lot of catching up with each other in the dugout.
Anytime this group of guys gets together, it's fun. There's always something, some stories told that are really funny, and just everybody together, this group of guys, it's a good atmosphere.
Over in our dugout, it's pretty loose, everybody's cracking jokes, doing all that, and I'm sure there's some of that going on in the actual team's dugout, but it's a lot looser, and guys are just trying to have fun and a lot of stories being told.
So what did new head coach Tim Tadlock think of the competition?
Just really neat to watch the alumni compete and play, and some pretty good players over there. Obviously, really good players, I should say. And they were tough to beat today. And if you gave them a month's time, they'd be even tougher to beat.
Although they defeated the alumni team to a final score of 5-4, this year's current Red Raider squad still has room for improvement before the season begins.
Right now, the current Texas Tech team, it's about rhythm and timing and getting at bats and getting on the mound, finding some timing. And you saw some guys that need to find some and some, some that don't. But it's just good to get out on the field.
They're really young. They look really young, but you can see that there's some talent there. I think Talat's going to set them in the right direction. They just, obviously need to go over some little stuff, but that's the way it goes. I think, for the next couple of years they're going to be pretty good. They're going to grow into his coaching strategy, and they're going to fit in perfect.
For the Double T Insider, I'm Jason Angoy.